Well, hello there, everybody. Welcome to the new YouTube video here on the channel. Yeah, that was a bit adventurous. Anyway, we're here at Fort William, 66302, and it's GBR equivalent. This nameplate pops up on the side. Need to double check if the local's actually carrying that in real life, but we are here on the Caledonian Sweeper. We're here at Spain Bridge. And then we're rumbling our way down to Fort William. It's obviously snowing. These workings occurred in real life, where you have the 73 on, there's an adapter, no window, stop talking, and you then have 66 slapped on the front of that. When there's unavailability of 73s, basically all the 73 is doing today is providing heating for the train, heating and power, and then in the loco, we're actually driving it and dragging it about the drums. So I've just we've downloaded the RETB signal plugin by On-Track Simulations, and I just need to put the update in, and then we can have a look at it, and we can do this scenario, hopefully using the RETB plugin. So it's updated, which is good. And I'm going to open up RETB, and I'm going to close that. That's fine, I think, I hope. What we'll do is kapow. So I've always selected West Highland line, select the route, radio goes on. We are at Spain Bridge. Hello, it's not working. Well, more instance, bridge blocked, but what do I know? Anyway, what we're doing, we're going to scrap that off, and we're just going to drive to Fort William the normal way. In the cab, not much to do to set up. Reverser goes forward. We're not using the GSM at the moment because we're on RETB. I'll just hold the brake off. Well, here the 73 is just whirring away. Got a fire ladder in there. But we're having a nice little drive. So we start off 15 until we exit the loop. And then we go from there. I will probably aim to cover this in full, like the full Edinburgh to Fort William. But it's like 5 hours, and I don't think you would watch me driving over the West Highland line at night. What you know for us today? What, not a lot of units, so we can't form those for unit speeds. So one of the features of the new park is power factor. So the way you find out what the power factor is you go to power data, and then when you're in full power, the advertised spikes of powerful loco is 3,200 shaft horsepower, a weak one's closer to about 1,900. I'll let the speed wash off a bit, then when we have to up to 40, I'll go into full power and we'll see what we get. I do absolutely adore this route. The West Highland Line extension is great. There we go, it's time to accelerate. So, watch that engine shaft horsepower gauge. That's 1,000. We'll drive as much power as the Bugatti Veyron could that. And by the time I explained that, we're already at 3,000 now. So 3,165. No, sorry, I go. And it all rolls back. That was a fun little burst of power. I'm going to go back to that 4 actually and just pick us back way up to 40. Oh well. Snowdrift. On the 37 that comes with this, you get explosive snow coming off the front. Unfortunately, it's not simulated, but I know we plowed that. That's quite cool. Well, you get an explosive snow coming off the object effector at the front. The bang, probably, as we hit it. I've got another snowdrift coming up. Just doing a high toe of the horn as a warning. So again, no sort of plowing that ourselves. Whilst there's no special effects, you can see we emerge out the side and there's clearly the rails plowed in. And that's just from our 66's little plow on the front object tractor, as I believe it much more technically known. I wonder, it goes fractions of a speed up here. Yeah, no, it doesn't. But that's quite cool. That gives us the digital breakdown. Well, it's quite cool. Also, fun thing you may not have noticed, this got an EMD ammeter fitted, which it means it's one of the low emission versions. If it's if your local has a General Electric's ammeter, then that makes it a standard version. Low emissions and standard versions have different sounds, and they're rev differently. Oh, good. I didn't get away from it. There's a buffet. I'm to break off from the coast. Look at that, that's cool. Staying in a position of safety, which is good. Got a thumbnail, but it's still pretty cool. Well, we'll see. So, I think you guys know this, but you've got two horns on this side, three on that side, two. Oh, hello. I hope you guys heard that. He made a stack sound. That's quite fun. But obviously, so the two horns represent the two lowland destinations of Edinburgh and Glasgow, and the three horns represent the Highland destinations of Aberdeen, Inverness, and Fort William. I'd love to understand how the crewing works for these trains. Up 40, which is fine. That's what we're at. I panicked. I panicked with the brake up. Pretty cool, this. Okay. We're going out of hell here and actually want to give it beans. Let's go. Give it beans. Give it the beans. Give it the beans. Give it the beans. I'm going up to see a friend of mine today who's a beautician. So to basically do, she's been threatening to do things to my face for a while, in a consensual way. Well, I finally agreed, and I'm really nervous. So, yeah, getting my eyebrows and done and lashes lifted, whatever that means. And just like, I want the subtlety, but like niceness. I don't want to look permanently confused or shocked or like a really explosion. But that's my asks. We're coming into Fort William now. That road is really loud. That's actually somewhere right there. Oh. So we'll return the RETB token here and continue under the signals. But obviously, like I say, we haven't been able to simulate that today. I am going to do a video where we, in the future, we'll cover that. Probably the, I've completely forgot the name behind the tour now. That leaves from Fort William goes to Malik. Or the 156. I'm not doing the 156 for ages. I do love, obviously, that with the 73.9 behind us is Watson PD's work. And that is basically a fully free mod for what is an incredibly low-cost DLC. It has some requirements, but so does all freeware. Who's coasting with the Fort William here? So you got the turntable and Fort William Yard with a random OB8 in it. And you see it's been dumped there, it's faulting. You've got the oil sidings that I've been into before. With a 37. 37-0. So there was a, I believe that's now where these are close stable. In those sidings there. I've got no evidence of that. We'll coast over at 15. We'll rumble our way into Fort William. The scenario continues. You do some shunting about after you get everyone off. But we're not going to be doing that today. We are just here for the drive from Spain Bridge to Fort William. It's not absolutely a long drive, but it's a nice little day out. Well, it's 5 minute time to the platforms, so we're just... Oh God, right the brake on. We're about to get away from us again. Well, I've had to get away from us, but you know. Oh no, as far as the motorway signs, we're going over that. We'll go at 15 again. Can you see I've not driven this route in a while? We'll say. I would not like to be working at Fort William Station at this time of year. It would be bitterly cold. You've got the bus links over there. License. So I've been to Fort William in real life. My one key memory of Fort William was I had really bad allergies. So we went to that Morrison's, and both my parents got me antihistamines. Now, poor 14-year-old me didn't understand that antihistamines could make you drowsy. Well, keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling. So both my mum and my dad gave me antihistamines. And I basically couldn't keep my eyes open. Because being the good, dutiful daughter that I am, I took them all. There we go. That is Fort William. Thank you guys for watching today's video. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, hit that like button. Subscribe to see more from me on a semi-regular basis. Until next time, guys. Bye-bye. Is that some memory of Fort William? Not the majestic mountains. Not the pretty lock. I don't know what a good word is for a lock. Just I was seducted.